The town of Naples, situated between citrus farms and the warm Gulf of Mexico in the Everglades, has for the last 66 years hosted the unusual sport of swamp buggy racing. Local resident Dan Greenling was bitten by the racing bug and has never looked back.
I had someone ask me to sponsor them about 12 years ago, and I told them I'd sponsor them, and on the condition I could take one lap in their buggy, and I took a lap, and that was it. I was hooked after that. I had to have one. Well, we got about 900 horsepower, and you know, we're on a training break, and we take off, and it's just getting like getting shot out of a rocket. You take off, and the water's flying back past you, and you lose your breath, you lose your vision for a couple seconds, and then it all comes back in, and you can see the guy next to you, and the race is on. It's a blast.
Racing in the murky swamp water takes its toll on machinery, which needs constant maintenance, while for Greenling himself, a helmet and a seatbelt are his only protection.
I just wear my shorts and t-shirt, pretty much like I am right here. I put on a pair of sneakers. I don't go in my flip-flops, but they won't allow that. You just let her fly. Hopefully you don't get behind, because when you get behind, you get a lot of stuff in your face. It's water, but when it comes out and dries, you'll see nothing but sand across the buggy, so it's liquid sandpaper out there, so any type of bearings, it just eats them up. So you got every race take them apart, make sure they're good. Obviously, you got to go through your motor, make sure it's sound. Just a lot of preparation, your waterproofing, all your wires, stuff like that. Make sure everything's tight, something's not coming apart.
Former champ Greenling runs a local roofing business and has to find time in his busy working life to prep for the competitive 3-race season. But friends and family put in the hours to help keep him above water.
When I come home, I start working on it a couple nights a week. I've got some buddies of mine that are quite handy mechanically, and they help me with it. And there's about 4 or 5 of us that work for sure 2 nights a week. As the race is coming up, we may work 2 weeks every day solid on it to get it ready, depending on what we got to get ready for the next race. It's a big thing. There's a lot of maintenance to it, making sure everything is working, because if one thing breaks, you know, you lose. If you don't finish the race, you can't win. So that's the biggest thing in swamp buggy.
Don't be fooled by these customized rigs. Lovingly built, numbingly loud, they're capable of hair-raising 80-mile-an-hour speeds at the Florida Motorsports Park, or the Mile of Mud, as it's fondly known by the locals.
Mine's all made out of steel. Some guys are running aluminum now, try to shave some weight. Okay, we like the steel, but it's all handmade, everything here. You know, we make the wheels, we make the frame. The rear end is out of a Massey Ferguson tractor. On the outside, the planetaries. The inside is a Ford 9-inch. You know, we connect them together. We run 485 cubic inches, the maximum that we can run. We run a big block Chevy, and we're right at that. We've got skis on the front here to help us get across the deep holes. There's 2 deep holes on the track. Basically, it's about 18 inches all the way around the track. There's a couple of holes that drop off to about 5 feet. So the idea is the skis pick us up, take us across those holes where we don't go down inside them.
The world record holder at the Swamp with a 47-second lap set last January, 2016 has been a mixed season for Greenling. Victorious at the second event of the season, but only managing 4th overall in the championship. He's not done yet and believes the best is yet to come for the future of swamp buggy racing.
How long am I going to do this? Oh, I don't know. I guess maybe when it stops being fun. I don't see that anytime soon. I've got my son racing, so I know the future's coming. Maybe by the time I get tired of it, my grandkids will be up and they can keep running. I want to keep racing it. I love it. It's a lot of fun.